wanted some, for help with this linear function here, so the xy points are here, and the question was, which of these equations has the same slope as this xy table for this function? So you can look at the xy table and see that every time x goes up by 5, y goes up by 7, which is how my friend did it. And what he said is that he knows the slope would be 7, the change in y, over 5. He said he knew that. So he was able to, in looking at the answers, to know that the answer was p of x. But he wanted to do it in another, more mathematical way. So the best way to do this is to know the equation of a line, which is different than the slope formula. We use the slope formula to find the slope here, so we could actually, instead of just saying every time x goes up by 5, y goes up by 7, we could actually use 2 points from that table, 5, 12 and 10, 19, and get 7/5. But then when we use the equation of a line, y equals mx plus b, we have 3 out of those 4, the 4 being y, m, x, and b. The 3 that we have, well, we just calculated slope, and we can choose any one of those 4 points that we have. So I chose 5, 12 because it's easy. So we put in 12 for y and 5 for x, and we get 12 equals 7/5 times 5 plus b. B is the y-intercept. That's the number that's right next to the 7/5 x in p of x. When we do the math, we see that y equals 7/5 x plus 5 because b equals 5. It also turns out that we could find the y-intercept by just going up one more set of going up by 5 on x and 7 on y. And we could do that to show that when we go up by 5, we're going to get to 0 for x and 5 for y, and that's going to be our y-intercept. So the y-intercept is 5, whether you do it with the equation of a line, or whether you go up from the xy table to 0, 5. So our answer of 7/5 x plus 5 fulfills this xy table, and our slope is 7/5, and our y-intercept is 5. Thank you so much.